Today on RVN World News, we examine the growing mutant menace. It's a concern of worldwide proportions. This scene took place in Russia 2 weeks ago as a young mutant stood in defiance of the military. And in the Far East, the authorities attempted to quell an uprising at a mutant camp, but they had little success.
We interrupt this newscast with a breaking story. A young woman named Allison Cressmere was identified as a mutant. The Genetic Research and Security Organization is now responding to that report, but a mob has formed and tempers are flaring.
Help! Somebody help me! Mom! Mom! I'm not a mutant! I swear I'm not! Mom! Grab the girl and get out!
Mind if I cut in?
You're going down!
Say goodnight, Bob. Next time, you ain't getting up.
Lousy mutant! You're going down!
I'm the best.
buttoned up for that.
Am I playing too rough for you?
Think you're bad, Beauty?
Say goodnight, buddy. Now I'm really ready for a scrap.
You're going down! Let's see what you got. Lousy mutant!
Hey, Wolverine.
What are you waiting for? Come on! What's going on here? You're finished, Mystique. Give up.
Fool! You think I came here alone?
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
Too heavy.
I will annihilate you!
Help! I'm fading quick.
I'll see you again, X-Men! game's over, X-Men!
Get over here, or I'm done! You're lucky you're still breathing.
You are destined to lose, X-Men! I will annihilate you!
Hey, I ain't doing so good here.
The game's over, X-Men!
Hey, I ain't doing so good here. You ain't worth my time.
Today on
You're going down! lousy mutant!
Sweet dreams, sucker.
Am I playing too rough for you?
Time you freaks learned a lesson!
Now I'm really ready for a scrap.
You're going down!
Maybe you ought to stay down.
Time you freaks learned a lesson!
You ain't getting up from that. Too heavy.
Let's see what you got.
You're lucky you're still breathing.
Hey, Wolverine.
What are you waiting for? Come on! What's going?
Fool! You think I came here alone?
The game's over, X-Men!
You're lucky you're still breathing.
game's over, X-Men!
You ain't getting up from that. Who's next?
Ha! You're one of the mighty X-Men?
You are destined to lose, X-Men!
You ain't getting up from that.
The game's over, X-Men!
And now our maybe you ought to escape.
The game's over, X-Men!
I need more power to do that. Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
I will annihilate you!
Guess you didn't want a piece of me.
Wolverine, someday, some way, I'll see you die.
You're done, darling, and I ain't even broken a sweat. Where's Blob taking the kid?
She's ours now, Wolverine. You'll never see her again.
We'll get her back, Mystique, even if we have to cut down each and every one of you Brotherhood psychos. It's time to save Allison.
You'll never catch Blob!
Hey, Wolverine. Will do.
I'll see you again, X-Men!
Game, set, and match.
I will annihilate you!
Oh yeah!
Thanks for playing.
Okay.
All right.
You ain't getting up from that.
I need a hand.
I will annihilate you!
Yeah.
Get this guy away from me!
Hey, come back here!
Don't take another step closer, Blob.
Try and stop me, Cream Puff! All this fighting is making me hungry! Now this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me! You X-Men are such tiny, frail things. Did you slip on something?
Got it. Will do.
You X-Men are such tiny, frail things. All this fighting is making me hungry!
I can't lift this.
All this fighting is making me hungry!
I don't have enough power.
Maybe you should run away!
Form up on me. Got it.
Did you slip on something?
I'm in trouble here!
Good work, guys. Now get Allison to the X-Jet. I'll meet you.
Okay.
Got it.
I will annihilate you! The game's over, X-Men!
Bigger, better, louder!
Form up on me.
Okay.
There's no
want a piece of me.
The game's over, X-Men!
Game, set, and match.
X-Men, close ranks.
Right. Say goodnight.
I will annihilate you! This isn't over! The game's over, X-Men! I'll see you again, X-Men! The game's over, X-Men!
Thanks for playing.
Why is all this happening to me?
Allison, it's okay.
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street? I made it happen. I'm becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman? She was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again. Anytime!
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men. Professor Xavier, I'd like you to meet Allison Crestmere.
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the Institute. How are you?
A little confused, but I'm okay.
That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could take you on a tour of the mansion, or would you prefer that I show you the true purpose of the Institute in the sub-basement?
Are you the leader of the X-Men?
I prefer to think of myself as their mentor. I leave team leadership to Cyclops.
But you brought them together, right?
Yes. I started with Cyclops and several others. As time passed, I found more mutants who were capable of handling the responsibilities of being an X-Man.
I'd like Jean to show me around.
It would be my pleasure. As you move from room to room, I'll give you a little information on the X-Men.
Once you're done with Jean's tour, come back here and I'll show you the sub-basement.
Lead the way, Allison. Did you have a question, Allison?
This house is too cool. Who owns it?
The Xavier Mansion is owned by Professor Charles Xavier. Once it was his family's estate, but he had bigger plans.
Looks as if it hasn't changed since it was first built.
Oh, it's had quite a bit of remodeling over the years, but we're very fussy about keeping things as close to the original design as possible.
This house is...
The Xavier... Look, oh, it's...
This place is huge. What kind of things are here?
The mansion has dormitories for the students, a swimming pool, a library, and a huge lawn should you feel the need to stretch your legs.
Who's Professor Xavier?
Professor Xavier, or Professor X as some call him, is the founder of the X-Men, but...
What subject does he teach?
Humanities. He's trying to help mutants and non-mutants learn that they can live together.
So, Professor...
Oh, yes. He's the most powerful telepath alive.
Thanks. I'll ask...
Welcome to the Xavier Institute.
What room is this?
The library is one of the most popular rooms in the house. There's a wide variety of literature here, from Shakespeare to comic books. It's an interesting mishmash of styles, kind of like the X-Men.
Who are you?
My name is Jean Grey, and I've been an X-Man most of my life.
Today, in New York City, were you talking to people with your thoughts?
Yes. My mutant abilities deal with telepathy and telekinesis.
You're a mutant?
Yes, I am. You'd be hard put to find someone around here who isn't. Our numbers are growing, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, Allison. Even though there are a few people who would like you to be. This is the Xavier Institute.
A school?
The fact that the students are mutants is kept secret for everyone.
Cool. You're telepathic?
I have the ability to read minds.
And telekinesis means you can lift stuff with your thoughts.
Exactly. I've grown quite powerful at it over the years, but I doubt I'll ever master.
Thanks for the info.
Classes are held here, Monday through Friday. The students receive a full curriculum in math, history, physics, and a wide variety of other topics. This is the sitting room. It's a great place to kick back and relax. Needless to say, this room doesn't get a lot of use by the X-Men. The second floor of the mansion has bedrooms for many of the X-Men. Feel free to wander around and look in the rooms. This is the... This is Rogue's room. You'll like her. She's a bit of a wild child.
She tends to get into trouble.
Well, Rogue did a few questionable things before joining the X-Men, but she's proven herself to be an invaluable member of our team.
If you don't mind me asking, what can she do?
It's a bit complicated, but her power deals with direct skin contact, which is why she always wears gloves. Aurora Monroe lives here. Her mutant abilities allow her to control the weather, which comes in handy with her favorite pastime, gardening.
Aurora. What a pretty name.
Her code name is Storm. She takes over as leader of the X-Men if Scott Summers isn't around. Bobby Drake stays here. His code name is Iceman.
Let me guess. He makes ice.
He can freeze almost any object instantly. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you. He's a real charmer. This is the home of Peter Rasputin. He's pure Russian from the top of his crew cut to the bottom of his size 18 feet. You'd never believe a body of steel could house such a gentle heart. This room belongs to the ultimate man of mystery, Wolverine. Although he's a bit rough around the edges, Wolvie's the best friend you could ever want, and the worst enemy you could possibly... Did you have a question, Allison?
I'm done with the tour. If you're done with the tour, go back to... Thanks.
Hello, Allison. Are you ready?
Could you take me on the sub-basement tour?
Yes, indeed. You see, a majority of this facility is underground so as not to attract the attention of those who mean ill will towards mutant kind. It features state-of-the-art training. This is the war room. From here, we keep a watchful eye on the world for any signs of trouble. This is also where the X-Men meet to formulate combat strategies.
What's that holographic globe?
That is the mission control computer. With it, you...
I'll have to take a look at that later.
Very good. Now, would you like a tour of the sub-basement?
I'd like a sub-basement tour.
Feel free to inspect the rooms. I'll follow along.
Hello, my friends. Yes, the Brotherhood stormed through here.
Oh my gosh! Were you hurt?
Me? I'm fine.
What was the Brotherhood doing on Muir Island?
They broke into my workshop and tore the place apart in search of a particular piece of equipment.
What did they want?
They took some experimental equipment that masks mutant DNA from scanning devices.
Why would they want that?
I'm not sure. But while wearing the masking device, even Cerebro would not be able to detect them.
Talk to you later, Forge.
Anytime.
Oh, wow. This is incredible.
Thank you. We're rather proud of it.
What in the world?
This is Cerebro, a machine designed to locate mutants anywhere on the planet.
Is this how you found me?
Precisely. We were able to pinpoint you when your mutant abilities began to...
This machine must be really powerful.
It is indeed. While wearing that headset, a telepath can feel the heartbeat of almost every sentient being on Earth. It could, potentially, overwhelm an untrained mind.
Whoa.
Yes. And in addition, Cerebro keeps detailed files on all known mutants. From within here, I control battle situations that take place in the training room you can see through those windows.
But the danger room looks completely empty.
With the aid of advanced holography, any adversary or environment can be created out of nothingness. The danger room can simulate battle situations from the surface of the moon to 1,000 feet below sea level.
Holographs? So nothing in there is real?
Make no mistake, while the enemies in the danger room may not be real, the danger certainly is, as the bruises of the X-Men can attest.
What's the console over there?
That is the danger room computer.
What's it do?
It is the artificial intelligence created by Beast to run the danger room. With it, a student can access any of the training programs available. You may use it later should you wish.
Sounds kinda scary, but fun.
I'm glad you feel that way, Allison, because I would now like to officially extend you an invitation to join us here at the Institute. Your parents hoped you would stay to see if we could help you learn to control your...
I don't know. This is all happening so fast.
There's no rush. This is a difficult decision. So for the time being, consider yourself our guest.
You may now begin your course. 30 seconds remaining. Good job. Good job. Well done. Your course is now complete. The training course is activated. Begin. 30 seconds remaining. Superb. Congratulations. You have successfully completed the course.
Yes, Allison.
Never mind. Let's keep touring the sub-basement.
This is our medical facility. We've gone to a great deal of trouble to design equipment capable of handling the special needs of mutants. I believe that if necessary, these computers could even perform surgery without supervision. This is the Brig, a highly reinforced area designed to contain practically any mutant.
You keep prisoners?
No, not at all, Allison. But there are those rare occasions when we need to detain an individual.